The security is ready, but is the meeting of Commonwealth governments important to today's world, or is the Commonwealth slipping into irrelevance? At the conference, Commonwealth leaders are considering a review that says to stay relevant, their organisation must adapt.
It does certainly need to adapt, and if it doesn't adapt, then it will be really condemned to be a vestige of history.
The Commonwealth is successor to the British Empire. It's headed by the British Queen, who hosted a garden party in Perth on Thursday. Its 54 member countries are all supposed to benefit from common values, a commitment to democracy, human rights and, for most, a common English language. But increasingly, the Commonwealth is sidelined. The main export market for these vineyards east of Perth used to be Commonwealth countries, but exports to the UK have fallen 54% in the last 5 years. Shipments to Canada are down 63%. China, over the same period, has grown as an export market by over 700%.
China is just seen to be a market with so much potential, and it's right on our doorstep. It's in our time zone almost.
Regional trade agreements and organisations count for more than shared history. In its promotion of values too, the Commonwealth has been criticised. Among those in Perth is Sri Lanka's President Rajapaksa. His country is due to host the next Commonwealth meeting. That's not acceptable, protesters say, given evidence of human rights abuses against Tamils by his government.
If they do not ask Sri Lanka to take certain actions in accordance with a strict timetable, and they fail to move the next meeting, which is due to take place in Sri Lanka in 2013, the Commonwealth risks being condemned as hypocritical and irrelevant.
Included in the Commonwealth's own review is a recommendation for a new role of Commissioner for Democracy, the Rule of Law and Human Rights.
These protesters claim that the Commonwealth has lost its way and is failing to live up to the ideals that it set itself. And Commonwealth leaders themselves realise their organisation is at a crossroads, that it must adapt or slip into irrelevancy and die. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, Perth.